Darlings, hello. This is Charmaine from blackhairskincare.com.net, and basically I want to talk to you guys today about several things. One of the first things is that yes, I did put in some tracks for the winter. I don't feel like dealing with my hair. You know, some people get like that, as you all know. And do you like it? I did it myself, yes. I sewed it on a net weave, of course, because for some reason my hair, if any type of weave touch my scalp, it gets so, I don't know, it be itching like crazy, and I really can't deal with that. So yes. So I just want to talk to you, one, about when you do put a sewn in weave, if you leave like a little bit out, that doesn't mean you can't take care of your hair, especially the piece that you're leaving out, because you don't want the rest of your hair to grow from your sewing and the piece that you leave out is all damaged and broken. So I'm going to give you some tips on how you can take care of the hair that you do leave out, whether it's at the top, around the edges, and the back. But just take care of that so that can grow as well as the rest of your hair. So the first tip is, don't use heat on it every day. You know, when you first do your little sewing, you know, you want to flat iron it straight, that's fine. Because usually it's, you know, freshly shampooed and you want to blend it in with the weave, that's fine. But you don't have to use it every day. Like, I don't. What I do is, I first of all, I tie it down. I tie my hair down every night with a silk scarf. I don't care if my man think, oh, why you gotta have on that scarf? My hair, you know how us black women are. My hair, I'm sorry, but my hair got to be right, you know what I'm saying? So I'll comb it down, you know, just comb the edges down, at the top, and I don't use heat on it every day. Number two, to hold it down, I'll put the Mizani H2O Defense on there at night, and that also hydrates my hair so that it not only stay moisturized, meaning, because you know, with black people hair, African Americans, in order for your hair to grow, really, two things: keep it clean, keep your scalp clean, keep your hair moisturized, because our hair needs moisture. So just take a little bit, you know, the H2O at night, rub it in, you know, put it on there so I can make sure my hair is nice and protected, and I, you know, comb it through a little bit, and bam, that's it. Fabulous. And when I do that at night, I tie it down with a silk scarf. And brings me to number three: tie your hair down. If you tie your hair down, especially in the front, if you wrap it, or if you got it like this, you can just put it back and, you know, put it up in the bun like that. Make sure you tie it down so in the morning when you're about to leave, you don't have to do anything to it, but just take it off and just comb it to blend it in. That's it. And you can curl the tracks, the weave, and not your hair. So that's three tips. The first tip to making the hair that you leave outgrow, as well as your hair that's sewn in, that's protected, is one, keep your scalp clean. If I said that. Oh, one, well, you gotta keep your scalp clean, but it's on so I can wash my hair. One, do not use a lot of heat every day. Try not to use heat at all. Two, keep it moisturized with the H2O. Mizani, this is a good brand. And three, tie it down. No heat, moisturize, tie it down. That will ensure that your hair that you leave out grows the same as the hair that's sewn in. So, you know, when you take it out, you won't like, oh my goodness, like the hair that I left out is all damaged and the rest is all healthy. No, you don't gotta do all that. It's a way to keep your hair healthy, the hair that you leave out. So that's that. And another thing I want to talk to you guys about is when you guys, your kids' hair, if you have children, nieces, nephews, whatever, or nieces, you know, 'cause sometimes nephews get braids or whatever. make sure you guys read the bottles of the products you put in their hair before you purchase it for them. The reason why I say this is because I went to the hair store recently and I was just looking for a detangler for my daughter, you know, so I can just something to soften it up before I comb it. And I happened to look at the ingredients because I do that a lot now lately. And one of the products, I think it was like TCJ, the hair detangler, it had warning, flammable. You know, like Michael Jackson flammable, like he went on stage and the light hit it and the hair blew up, that kind of flammable. Please do not buy those products for your children here. I know you like, oh, my child, well, she probably never, or he going to be in no situation where their hair catch on fire through flames. You never know. I wouldn't even do that because you never know the situation. Michael Jackson didn't think his hair was going to catch on fire. So do not buy products that have warning flammable on it. You do not want your child hair catching on fire. Lord knows. Just don't buy it. So one thing I do suggest is Just For Me has a new product. You know, the hair milk. I'm pretty sure you all heard of it. And it doesn't have situations where it's flammable. If you look at the caution, it doesn't say nothing about the product being flammable. So that's a good thing. And that to me mostly means like it's probably more natural ingredients than that other stuff that got flammable ingredients. I don't really want that in my child hair anyway. So when you buy products for your children hair, detangling products, please make sure that it doesn't have a warning sign that says flammable. Just For Me hair milk is a good brand. It doesn't have that warning sign flammable on there. It doesn't have that. And plus it's good and it makes your child hair smell good. And the third thing I wanted to talk about is, you know, a lot of us black women, we have oily skin. So I wanted to show you guys a makeup tip that I love, and it's the MAC Blotted Press Powder. This stuff works wonders. I don't know if you can see it now, but I have just a little shine. And what I do is I just take the brush that's in the MAC. Comes with the palette. I got it from the actual MAC store at a Macy counter, or a Macy counter, but it's an authorized seller. And just blot around where you're oily. Mostly mine is the T-zone area. And that way, you don't have to be walking outside looking like a a grease ball. And I do have to say, you guys, since I've been using the Bella Cosmetic Surgery products, my skin has got better.